welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. We're going to talk about opportunity and luck. You know, they say God looks out for babies and fools, right? Those people are lucky. The fools, at least. Oh, make sure when you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so that way you're notified anytime I pop on. All right, so I'm just doing a quickie today, and then I'll do some more. I think I'll do another one tonight, making sure as long as I got time. What is that? Okay. Yeah, as long as I have time, I'll be back tonight. But opportunity is when you are prepared. So it means you've done your homework. It means you know what you want because you are mentally ready, financially ready, physically ready, right? Emotionally ready. That's an opportunity because opportunity you can hold on to. If you're wise, you hold on to your opportunities. But if you're lucky, you meet the right person, but you're not the right fit. Or they're not the right fit. You get what I'm saying? Yes, it is. It is a blackout reading. How you doing, boo? How are you? If you hear water in the background running, that is my cat's drinking fountain. It's very loud for some reason. Sometimes it's quiet, and today it's loud. It got water in it, so you can hear that. But so what's going on, Lati? How you doing, boo? How are you? How are you? I am great. I am. I'm in great spirits. Happy to be alive. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to get right to it. So if any time you see this reading and you are subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell. That way you're notified. Excuse me. Anytime that I come on. Something hit my throat chakra already. So I didn't have to cough all day. That's crazy. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out Terrace and Wheat Tarot Show. Go check her out. Go subscribe. Go listen to the messages that this divine goddess gives. Okay? All right. Feeling, give, receiving, new things from past. You know what? Somebody said something I felt was very true. As far as like what a new year is and what isn't a new year, right? And it wasn't until my adulthood I had really heard that the spring equinox was pretty much the new year, you know. Excuse me. And that um, you know, you can't have a new year rather at the time when things are dead and dying, right? So that's a new year because excuse me, you don't nothing grows at this time. It's not fresh start. It's not time for new beginnings of anything because the ground is cold and barren and dry and or wet but yet cold. You know, nothing can really fruit at that time. And I would say that specifically would pertain to certain climates, right? I don't think that would pertain to every part of the world, but for purposes of where I am, that matters, right? So spring would be our new year. So I would say now is a good time. Now is a good time to really contemplate, make your list, check it off twice, so to speak, just to make sure what your goals for the upcoming year, or at least upcoming 12 months or something like that, would be, or what you desire to be, or what, or you could even break it down by quarter, what you desire that time frame to be, where you think you'll be by March, where do you think you'll be by June, where you think you'll be by September. You know what I mean? Of course, Lati, we are sisters in tarot now. I mean, we are connected. Okay, soul tribe, soul tribe. All right, so let's pull up some messages from spirit about what we can expect in the upcoming year, with our opportunities. Right now, luck is something. I just want to separate the two. Luck is something like when you find money in the street. You don't expect to find it, but you had to be in the right place, right time to get it. But a lot of times, when you find certain things or luck finds you, it's not necessarily something you get to keep. That's not luck. Um, I'm all right. Let me see. Let me explain it. I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me slow down. Luck is something you can't really anticipate. It's not the same as opportunity. Opportunity you can prepare for or be prepared for, right? Let's just say you inherit a home. Um, that's not necessarily luck. That is, you were prepared by way of lineage, right? You inherited it by way of lineage, or you may have inherited by way of friendship or something to that effect, right? That's an opportunity. Luck would be you won a house out of 500,000 people. You submitted something, but you happen to be the lucky winner. How you keep that, how you're prepared for it, if you can keep it, if you're prepared for it, it's a whole different thing. And there's a lot of people running out of luck right now and unprepared for their opportunities, is what I'm getting. They're not prepared to receive the blessings that they desire or think they deserve. They're just not ready. And now is the time to get ready, right? So there's changes in life, there's discipline needed, right? Opportunity would be getting a job, having a what you call it, having a degree that coincides with the job, or having the experience that coincides with the job. So, ultimately you got to get prepared for your opportunities. Yeah, I feel like more people are so unprepared. Some people are blessed with a lot of luck. But then you notice that those same people blessed with a lot of luck still never see it as an opportunity, still are not prepared to seize the moment, still go on and lose what they just got. All right, spirit. Let's get it. Let's get a message. I'm losing. Using Lenormand. Right. So lack of preparation. We have the magnifying glass. This is number 44. And with the magnifying glass, your first of all, 44 is 4 and a 4 are foundational numbers, but you add them together, they're 8. They're a number of self, and this is taking a deeper look because this is a magnifying glass. So you digging a little deeper. You being more of a sleuth. You're trying to investigate something. You're looking into something. That was in the past energy. So there may have been some past energy that came up as folks were looking into things. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's looking into looking in the past. I feel like it's a Sankofa moment. If you don't know what Sankofa is, it's basically saying you got to look back before you move forward. Meaning you got to know where you came from before you can move forward. I feel like somebody might be investigating family lineage. They might be investigating new opportunities. They're investigating where their next direction should be because the compass is here. And that's the number 42, which is a 6. They're investigating where they should balance their life and what is the best choice to make. Tell me more. Yeah. I feel like somebody's investigating what is the key to their heart, right? So we got master number 33. Now, and it's the bird and the key. I'm sorry, the cage and the key. And there's a heart inside. So something has the key to someone's heart. That's in the hidden energy. That's what they're investigating. Their desires, their creativity, their wants, what are they passionate about? Tell me more. And we got the ship, master number 3. I'm sorry, number 3, which is also Empress energy. But the ship is moving on. That is the challenge. Somebody is having a challenge with moving on from something. So there's like somebody is taking their time literally to map out their journey. Oh, man. Okay. Lati, let me know if you can hear me. A phone call interrupted the live. Let me know, please, and thank you. I should make you a moderator. Okay. Okay, cool. So somebody is mapping out their life. Like someone is preparing for their journey, but they're heading their direction that they're heading is where their key is to their heart. So somebody's like, listen, I was lucky in the past, but I'm getting ready for my opportunity. I see this now. Okay, let's see what. Let's confirm it though. What's the likely outcome, Spirit? One at a time. Okay. And bottom of the deck. Okie dokie doke. All right. So the overall energy is somebody is in a place, whether this is a family situation, love, or work. There's the mice is the overall energy. So I feel like someone is leaving the vermin behind, right? So if you're unhappy in your job, somebody is preparing. They putting in the resumes. They looking to see where their skills and where the pay is comparable. That kind of thing. If this is a family, they're leaving their family of origin and they're moving on. If this or if this is a relationship, that kind of family, this person is looking toward separation and or divorce, right? But the problem is that there's discord. There is it's unhealthy in that environment. It's unclean and it's unhealthy where they are. And unclean could be thought of in multiple ways. It could be unclean spiritually, clean mentally, unclean physically, but it's definitely unclean there. Like when you walk into that home, you feel soiled. If you walk into that job, you feel touched. You just feel like I got something on me when I come in the door. Um Somebody is doing the necessary research of what they got to do to move on. The problem, though, with the likely outcome is there's confusion. There is someone in someone's energy that, or people, there may be multiple people, which is probably why I'm thinking family or job, but there are people with the maze here that is causing someone's confusion about exiting a situation. Do they have the desire? Are they working on the leaving, the exiting? Yes. But this tells me that there's someone that really needs to be careful who they confide in, careful who they talk to about whatever their plans are. Because there are people that they would meet along the way that would dissuade them from focusing on themselves and their goal. This person, whomever this is, has a goal or someone or some situation has the key to their heart. This could be somebody who wants to move out of state because they want to go pursue their dreams and whatever that is, right? They could move out of the state, move out of the country, whatever the case may be. They know they want to move on. They know that there's something that sets their soul on fire in a good way versus where they are currently. Tell me about what is this person looking deeply into with the magnifying glass, Spirit? But what they got to cut out, the scythe. This is a 10, so there's an ending. So somebody is looking deeper into what they got to cut out of their life, or it already got eclipsed from their life, because this is past energy. So somebody's looking deeply into betrayal, hurt, pain, some sorrow, what they had to endure. That's what somebody's looking into. What they had to endure, what they have to cut out. Somebody slicing people out of their lives like getting food. Sharp and strong. Anymore. Oh. And the moon is here. So this person has been going through some emotional phases, coming to a conclusion or an understanding about how they feel about life, how they feel about the things that they're passionate about, but more getting in touch with how they feel. This is an emotional card. This person, Spirit said they're examining their feelings. Wow. Tell me more. And the feelings are pointing them in another direction. Oh my God. So even though this person is trying to keep some things to themselves, the sun lands on the key to their heart. So this person, either their happiness is so bright with someone that they love. I mean, they feel like not even the sky's the limit. Like they can just do anything. Well, whoever this person is that has the key to their heart, the sun is here. That brightens up everything. They move. They're just this person being near them is just everything. It's everything. It makes the sadness of losing whatever they lost in the past with the scythe go away. It doesn't always, completely go away, but it definitely alleviates this person's mood. They have something to look forward to, something to focus on. They're not sad, or if they were sad a lot, they're not sad all the time. Yeah, this person's mood and emotions get lifted by the person that they have or the situation that they are looking forward to. I feel like it's a person, but let's see. Tell me more. One at a time. That's too many. One at a time. Okay, so this is impacted by children, or this could be a child leaving the home of origin. A lot of cultures, children do stay in the home for a longer period of time. And they sometimes they stay in the home until they get married, and then they may bring their parents into their home. All I know is this child is moving away. This is the challenge. This person has to go. They have to leave home. They may be leaving home to go to college. If this person is younger, they may be leaving home, like again, the home of origin to go pursue a relationship. Or hi, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Nice to meet you. Please like, share, subscribe. But excuse me, they may be pursuing. They may be pursuing something in their life that they always wanted to do. It's a new beginning. A child in the deck is number 13. Nice to meet you as well. The number 13 is the death energy. So it's a rebirth. Something new that they want to do with the ship here. So tell me about all this confusion with the maze, with the labyrinth spirit. Yeah, so again, this person, whoever this is resonating with or for, the likely outcome is the home. This person is leaving someplace to go home. Home could be themselves. Home could be their own place to live. Home could be a new place with other people. Home could be home, we carry our home with us, meaning wherever we feel comfortable is our home. So they could be moving in with soul tribe, other relatives, friends, whatever the case may be. But it does involve other people. And what I was saying earlier about there might be a lot of confusion. There may be, because the labyrinth is here. So what that gives me is that somebody might be well, not might be, they really need to keep to themselves what their actual plan is, because I feel like this feels like a plan of escape. I hate to say it, because most of the cards are good, but the overall energy of the mice. So that's discord, that's drama, that's fights, that's nastiness, dirtiness, vermin. It's a lot going on in the home that they're in. And mice, you don't want to live with mice. You don't want to live with any type of vermin, because they could cause you illness and sickness. It's just a very unhealthy way to reside, right? But I feel like this person is leaving that environment. What's the bottom of the deck? Yes. Um, the lilies came out. So this may be someone, where they're going is where they're passionate, where they feel loved, where there may be a sexual attraction where they're going. With the lilies, I didn't want to say it on camera before because YouTube is funny, but the lilies also represent feminine body parts, right? Um, but they also represent mother, right? So it depends on what this person sees, what they want. I feel like this either is a romantic relationship or just a place where someone knows that they can be their best selves. That's why this is the key to their heart, because someone lights them up, somebody inspires someone, someone has someone else's back, someone is truthful, because the sun is bringing out everything, right? It brings out the light, the truth. It anything sealed in the darkness, it brings it out. And so I feel like this person has, with the scythe here, is looking, it's almost like they call pest control and they said eradicate the problem, please. Meanwhile, they packed up their stuff. They got their maps or their GPS. But maps is what we used back in the day, right? So they got their GPS and they put in their location that they want to be at. This person is like, I know now. I know how long it's going to take me to get there. I know what I got to do to prepare. I know how much gas I need, how much food and snacks if it's far. I know if I got to take a plane or train, whatever. This person is like in their mind plotting their next move. Tell me about this house they want to go to, Spirit. Whose house? Oh no. They're leaving a snake's house. Listen, yeah. So whoever is moving, you, whoever is moving, whether this is you or your person, they really need to stack their money quietly. If you have a bank account, or if they have a bank account, if you're talking to this person and they have a bank account, it needs to be no what you call it, statements coming home, or email somebody has access to that can look into their accounts. They really need to prepare, because there is a snake in their path. There's somebody that does not want them, and like they use other people. That's why the labyrinth is here. Somebody is being purposely confused. Both of these cards add up to seven, and seven of cups is confusion. Seven of coins could be wasting time. Somebody is trying to distract somebody from the home that they want to go to versus the home they want to come from. Was it 333? Oh shoot. So tell me more about this child in the ship. Oh, okay. So this is a child and a mom, or a femme. I get mom with this card. So this deck that I have has two feminine energies. There's one that's more seductive, and there's one that's more studious, that's holding a rose with a book. So when I see that one, the one with the book, which I'm looking at now, is giving more of a mother energy or just more intelligence. It's not about her looks. It's not about her sex appeal or anything like that. It's more about who she is as a person, what she represents to this person. And I feel like she represents mother energy, and somebody's trying to get to their mother energy. Now, the mother energy does not have to be the mother of origin, right? But it could be, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Sometimes, I know a lot of people who have raised other people's children. I know a lot of people who have raised other people's children. And eventually, most circumstances, I'll tell you that it really, if the child is influenced by that mother, meaning the mother of origin, but yet somebody else is raising them, it typically doesn't work out. And what happens is, and I feel like I gotta divert, but I'm gonna tell y'all what ends up happening in a lot of those situations, and not all of them. That child would rather gravitate to the mother of origin. And that mother origin, if she's mentally or spiritually or whatever, in some way unhealthy, she ends up damaging the relationship between them and the person that raised them. Whether it's a grandmother that raised them, auntie, uncle, cousin, friend, or a stranger, she can end up damaging that relationship because the child will cleave to the mother of origin. Now, I don't know why I need to tell y'all that, but I feel like this uh seven, I'm sorry, yeah, it's a seven card, but the snake energy and the confusion that this person has right now is causing them to be confused about where they should be. Even though all roads indicate to mother's love here, with the lilies, with the sun card and the key to their heart. This also could just be somebody being impacted in their relationships by mother energy. That happens a lot too, especially when there's unhealthy attachments in that kind of relationship. The mother energy also, if the mother origin is where they are and that's a problem, then that mother energy has the vermin in her home. This person wants to leave that home. They want to leave, but they keep being snaked because I feel like their mouth is big, meaning either their mouth or their actions are telling on them. This person might want to go, let's just say, if it's a masculine energy, they might have a girlfriend that they want to go build a life with. The mother, this is giving mother interference. Don't leave. Don't go. We need you. Do this, do that. That kind of thing. If this is a female, same thing. She might have a boyfriend that she's ready to take the next step with. She got interference. It resonates. Oh, right. That's what I'm saying, Lati. All the ones, the trouble that I've known is because they have a mother that's still impacting their decisions. Instead of helping them, she's causing more problems. Um, she's not direct, and sometimes a mother is not even in their life. So what you're saying makes sense, but what I'm feeling is, yes, sometimes a mother's not there. I could think of a girl right now, 20 years old. She got out, got a, oh, well, she didn't get out. Her father and her stepmother helped her move out since she wanted to be out in the world. She ran through 10 grand. Yeah, she ran through 10 grand from March till probably before May. So within a span of 2 months, that 10 grand had dwindled down to like $1,000, $2,000. Now she working paycheck to paycheck. Now she working 2 jobs just to stay in a room. She not even in a home. She's renting a room because she want to be out in the world. She had a cushion life. There was nothing wrong with the home life she had. They weren't abusing her. They weren't disrespecting her. But she's missing something from that mother not being in her life or not holding her down. She doesn't necessarily even want her mother in her life because of the things that her mother has done. But she's picked up on that energy and she's become more like her mother than she probably even wants to be. And she's not listening and not getting the lessons that her father and her stepmom were trying to give her. So she's going to be confused for a while till she falls flat on her face. But when she does, that does not also mean she gets to just come home. She wanted to be out in the world. Now she got to figure out what the world is giving her. Yeah, I didn't know raising somebody else's children was so hard till I intervened a couple different times in a couple different ways with a couple different people. And then I learned my lesson. I can't intervene because that child has to grow up and learn better. I was also one of those children. Not that I didn't have my mom or my father. I definitely had both, but I also had step parents. One got divorced out and eclipsed out of my life at a young age. And then the other died when I was in my early 20s, right? But in hindsight, I realized I was fortunate enough that she didn't die before I was able to start showing my appreciation for her. Like, I was able to, she was the one I called when I was in trouble. I didn't call nobody else. It was her. She was the first person I thought to call. And if she called everybody else, fine. But that was the person I trusted. She was there for me. She taught me mothering. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, anywho, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Tell me about this sun and the key to their heart. Yep. This person wants to expeditiously run to the person that they love because the writer is here. This person has a message. They are ready to go. They are ready to go. Whomever this is pertaining to, this person is ready to go. This is somebody who does not want to sit still anymore. They don't, I feel like they feel stuck. And I was reflecting on a previous message that I gave the other day. And what hit me earlier today, and I don't know why I was reflecting on it, but now I'm hearing it again. It's almost like this person is trapped because they want to flee a situation they feel blocked in, right? Feel trapped in. But they also can't easily get to where they want to be because somebody is still trying to block them. I think in my previous reading, Spirit was telling me that your ancestors might be blocking somebody from coming your direction because they're not right. So it could be that this person is now trapped, but they're trapped with the consequences of their choices and actions. Because if in any way they were disrespectful to the ones that actually loved them, then they stuck. They stuck. Because that person that they were disrespectful to does not have to open their heart up and treat them the same way they always treat them. They don't have to do that. Yeah. It's almost damned if you do, damned if you don't, but you damned if you don't for sure. Yeah, yep, the compass, the moon, and the bridge. Somebody has to navigate their way to cross bridges again. Because I just feel like they burned some bridges. They hurt some people along the way. They hurt someone or somebody, but they hurt somebody along the way. And it was because of the influences they had with that vermin energy. That it was that influence that they had that had them in that dirty energy. Yep. And I feel like there was wise counsel with the owls here, telling someone what they needed to do, to what they needed to cut out, what they needed to leave behind. There was wise counsel at some point in time, but sometimes people don't listen. They don't listen. They do what they want, and only what they want, how they want it. And this is what they would be getting from that mother energy that was probably a very selfish individual. they they feel like they could be selfish too. This is somebody that does not have self-awareness. They don't understand how they impact other people. The only thing they understand is their needs and their wants. So this may be also somebody who has a mindset of survival mode when they could be thriving, but they still in survival mode. So they may lie, cheat, and steal to get whatever they want, only because they feel like this is what they got to do. Yep, and this person had luck. This is luck that's running out. This is that luck that's running out because now I got the clovers here on the mice with the lilies. So the luck was coming across people that would take them in, love them, support them, right? Help them grow. That's the luck, but it's running out because they still carrying that vermin energy. Oh, big problem stealing. Well, um, so what I'll share this with you too. What I told the mother of the stepmother rather of the young lady was that, it hurt right now. It always hurts when you see this person disrespecting you, when you see this person doesn't appreciate you, and you know how much love you are willing to give this person, and they can't reciprocate, or they choose not to reciprocate. It hurts. And so she was lamenting and she was going through it earlier part of this year. Now, oh, it gets so much easier when you realize at some point you have to surrender the connection. That they made a deal with God. They made a contract with the universe before they got here. Part of that was to appreciate those that came and supported them. But if they could not do that, the other part of that contract is when you break your contract with those earth angels that are here to support you, you're going to suffer the consequences of your actions. And you can't easily talk your way out of that. You can't easily apologize your way out of that. That means you're going to have to change. And some of them aren't going to change anytime soon. And some, if ever, and some it's going to take a long time, if they have a long time on this planet, to get right, to appreciate. You know, they do things when it comes to stealing, like you said, when they do things they don't have to do. There's no need for all that survival mode. When you got people loving on you, supporting you, encouraging you, it's something that they have to unpack with that mother energy. They have to look at that. They have to look at themselves. They have to realize, like, wait, I'm treating people unfairly because I've been treated unfairly. I didn't get what I want, so now I'm treating people like that. That is not okay. It is not okay to hurt people that didn't hurt you. It is not okay. Hey, Ralph, what's up? So I just keep, I don't know. Every time I pull out this deck, this child and the mother energy keeps coming out. And I don't think that I was getting that before with this deck. So it keeps surprising me, but I guess that's what's in the air. You know what I'm saying? What's in the ethers, what's in the energy right now is that there are people who have situations pertaining to children, no matter how old the child is, and they can't seem to get right. They can't, some people feel like, okay, well, maybe military will get this person right. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Military does not raise people. They do change people, but they don't raise people. You could come out the military still messed up human being. Actually worse. And especially if you're bringing your trauma into that, and then you have to go get deployed or whatever, not likely to handle much. Just not likely. That military is not always the answer. I feel like Job Corps, it can be a good solution because you come out of that. One, they pay you. Okay. Two, you come out with a skill that you can use the rest of your life if you decide to use it. But yeah, no, it's not gonna raise nobody. thought of military school, but she. Yes, I heard that. I heard that too. A friend was saying that too. That, they basically got to enlist, meaning they got to choose that. They got to choose military school. So, I work with a lot of children over the years. Every year I work with children. And, they get older. Most of the ones I have worked with over the years, majority of the ones have gone on in some form of success. There are a few that either I've never heard from again or I know for sure they're not doing well. But it always goes back to their home of origin. If that home of origin is not healthy, then they're not likely to do well. If they are in contact with unhealthy parents, they tend to have tendencies of that unhealthy parent. And it ain't nothing that caregiver can do. You can try, but they don't necessarily get it. It's only the rare, I will say rare, very rare few that realize, oh, this is an unhealthy connection. I'm not like that person. I appreciate who I'm with. And those are the ones that get it. And those are the ones that move on to do big things. I know one. Wow. She just last I know she was engaged. I don't know if I think she got married. I don't know. But I had a friend from high school that we remained friends out of school for a long time. And the father was an alcoholic and an abuser to the mom. The mom was a very smart person, but she suffered mental illness due to the abuse from the father. And the oldest daughter, I don't even know what happened to them, to be honest, because it got to the point where it was dangerous to be around the mom because the mom didn't trust anybody. She started carrying a knife, and that kind of ended the friendship for me because I was pregnant at the time, and I couldn't manage her mental illness and be pregnant around somebody who's suspect of everybody. It was just crazy. Anyway, that girl, her oldest child, she always knew that child would grow up to be something special. I don't know. She just knew it. And she graduated from Rutgers, I believe. I don't know what she does for a living. She's engaged. She looks happy. She looks healthy. She looks well adjusted. I say looks because we're on social media together. So whenever rarely I see a picture of her, she looks great. I don't know where mom is. Mom doesn't do social media. Her brother looks to be intact, and there's five of them. So I don't know what happened to the rest, but the oldest child is doing well. Another friend of mine, you trying to get married? I need it for my test. Ralph, what you talking about? Um, you know, they can grow out of it, but it really boils down to a choice. I'm sitting here reflecting like I know a lot of scenarios where the mom or the father, either one that's very integral to that person's life. Not somebody they didn't know, but the parent that they knew the most. Even if they didn't know both of them well, the one they knew the most is the one that tends to influence them in a negative way the most. It really boils down to a choice. And holding them accountable for their choices and their actions, they need consequences. And also, unfortunately, Lati, it does require you pulling back your energy and letting them go make their choices. At some point when they become adults, they have to behave like an adult. And they are responsible for the hurt and the pain that they are currently enduring without doing anything about it, right? So, what was done to them, they were victims as a child. But as an adult, they have to make decisions to heal. They have to choose to heal. You can't just be out here hurting people thinking that it's okay to hurt people because you were hurt. You have to choose to heal. That's what really it boils down to for them to make that choice. So, you gotta take it how it resonates. A lot of them have, and that's probably why the downloaded title makes the most sense. A lot of them are coming into the world with opportunities they aren't prepared for. They came in with maybe bad parents and bad choices and bad families or whatever, and then they get in good opportunities or feel basically get lucky and not prepared for the opportunity of having better than they could have. Hey, Carmen. Yep. Everything needs time to grow. You right, Ralph. Everything. You got to let it go. And whatever you do not in my experience, don't lament, to the point where it's messing with your mental health. You can suffer vicarious trauma through people who don't want to do better, don't want to change, don't want to fix themselves. These people can turn into that just it's just frustrating because they could turn into a lot of different things you don't want them to turn into, but you can't control that they turn into. It's like you don't want to be in a position of just staying sad or feeling disappointed, or they're not meeting your expectations, right? Because the expectations is the part that hurts the most. If you expect a lot from them and they can't do a lot, that you are the one that's hurt. They're the one that they're living their life however way they live it, and they might be disappointed in themselves too, or they might not be. But ultimately, if you have too many high expectations for somebody and they constant on a regular basis disappoint you, then you're going to be frustrated, and you have to choose to not be disappointed anymore, because they have to go figure themselves out. So you take that out how it resonates. I'm gonna put that deck aside. Because every time I turn around, I get the child. Now, if the child come out in a different deck, I'll address it as it comes. But that's what it is. So thanks for coming to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section no matter when you see this, morning, noon, or night. I appreciate y'all. I thank you, and I'm going to bid y'all adieu, and maybe I'll talk to y'all a little later. Peace.